How's everybody doing on this great Sunday morning? My name is L'Oreal Hartwell, and I am the author of The Gold Mine, Think and Grow Happy, Healthy, and Wealthy. And today I just wanted, is kind of like a part two of my video from the other day, what to do when life happens. So just a follow up, about a week ago, I got a call from my father, and he asked me to meet him up to handle some business and everything. And that the business that he wanted to take care of was to take a paternity test. Now I'm 36, I'll be 37 next month, and he's the only father I've ever known. But through the course of life situations, things like that, he felt the need that now was the time to do it, to help him get out of some situations. So I did. I obliged. Didn't think nothing of it, but just that alone took me down. You're the only man I've ever known as my father, and now you want to do this. So that was hurtful, to say the least. But I did it, and my emotions was all over the place. I reached out to different ones, to help me get through it. But I was just been in a lot of pain this week, just hurt, that's all. And so, if that wasn't enough, then you have to wait for the results, right? So it's not I'll know in 3 minutes or something. It took days for the results to come back. And so I got a call. Well, actually, I got a text message, yesterday from my dad. Hey, when you get a moment, give me a call. So I called him, and it was, and he shared with me and my husband over the phone that the paternity test came back as 0.00% that he was my father. So, another gut punch. I'm 36, I'll be 37 in less than a month. And the man that I've known as my father turns out that he's not biologically. So, yeah. I'm almost 40, and I'm just, now everything just turned upside down. But what am I doing this Sunday morning? I am about to walk into church, because that's what I do. When things get hard or tough or whatever, my default is to go to God. His peace passes all understanding, and I'm standing under his strength even at this moment, recording this video. It's the strength of God that's keeping my mind together. It's his grace that is allowing me to just function, because at the end of the day, I have too many responsibilities. I am a mother of 5 children. 5 little ones are looking to me, to be their guide, to be their support system, to take care of them. I'm a wife. I have, my husband, he has expectations. I run several businesses. I have meetings. I have deals on the table, signing deals even this week. So I can't fall apart. I can't. Life is happening all around me. So what has really was getting me through is my book, the principles in that book, The Gold Mine. My mind is processing in real time. And I'm allowing myself to have the emotions that's associated with such, information like that. Crying, asking, why, why now, every emotion that you can imagine. Trust me, I am experiencing it. So I don't want to paint a picture like, I'm just invincible. Of course, I'm having emotions associated with this. My mom, asked me to forgive her. She apologized, should have taken care of this sooner, because it was always a possibility, even when I was born, that someone else was my father. But, here we are 36, 37 years later, and it's now being officially, declared, the actual results or whatever. But even my dad reaching out, please forgive me, didn't mean to hurt you, all the things that is right to say in the moment. It doesn't take away the pain, it doesn't take away the hurt, it doesn't take away any of that. But what's keeping me together, and I let them know, I forgive you before you even ask. I forgave them. I don't have time to be holding grudges, and it's so much more to my life, you know. And I'm just grateful, again, getting back to my book, the principles, because, you know, I thought I had overcome some things, you know, being homeless, going through depression, filing for bankruptcy. It's like, my life hasn't been, you know, all good, but things have turned around, you know, dramatically. And it was because I kept in my mind the things that I wanted out of life, and I wouldn't accept anything less. And even now, you know, I still haven't reached my greatest potential. This is just the beginning for me. This is, again, just another chapter in my story. After losing my home, you know, I thought it was my dream home. That's what I thought. Back in 2011, the house was foreclosed on. 3,500 square feet, you know, 4 bedrooms, full bath. Every bedroom had a bath in it, and going to live in a hotel, you know, just, man, you can't get lower than that or whatever. It's like, you know, will I ever have that again? And now, you know, our home is over 7,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 7 baths, has an elevator in it. I get to look out over the water. It's like God has restored, you know, everything that I thought I lost is restored and upgraded. So to me, you know, if he's done that, he's going to get me through this as well. And that's what I lean on. That's where I find my strength. And God has just been leading me over the years to just fortify myself. I had no idea that I would meet this challenge. I couldn't foresee that. This came to me out of left field. Like, wow, we really here. I'm 36, about to be 37, but wow, it's like, that's all I got. That's all I got is, wow, we're here. But because I fortified my mind, I've trained my subconscious over the years through personal development, through affirmations, through reading, through other positive reinforcements, through journaling. It's like everything that I tell other people to do, that's what I've been doing over the years. And then I brought those principles together in my book, The Gold Mind. And it's really thinking to grow happy, healthy, and wealthy. Every area of my life, I declared that no area of my life will be lacking. I'm not lacking in my relationships. I'm not lacking in my finances. You know, I'm not lacking in business. I declared that would be me. And whatever I say, you know, is what I'll have. I believe that. And so those principles, that, you know, stuff in that book is what's really getting me through. I've been preaching it to other people, and now, you know, I thought I had walked it out. I was like, okay, I'm on the other side of my struggle. I'm on the other side of, you know, sleepless nights and worry and stress and depression. I'm on the other side. You know, now I can help bring others over, not knowing that once I got into this place, that yet another, you know, circumstance or situation would arise that I'll have to again rise to the occasion. But I'm just grateful. I don't take anything for granted. You know, this isn't an easy road to walk. That's all I can say. It's not easy at all. But I am strong enough to stand under it. And whomever that I'm supposed to help through this, you know, be able to, you know, see past challenging situations and get to the other side, that's what I'm going to do. That's my mission. And that has always been my mission. So, you know, even when certain things are going great, you know, I'm not immune. And even I write in my book, you know, life happens to us all. It's not a question of if problems are going to happen. It's what are you going to do when those problems come? When you're faced with having to make the hard decisions, when you're faced with hard choices, you know, that you have to make, what will you do? How will you get past it? Because the ultimate goal is to get to your destination. If you're in a storm, the quickest way through that storm, the quickest way out of the storm is through the storm. You don't fall apart in the middle of it, because then you'll be overtaken by that storm. The only way to get through difficult situations is to go through the situation. Have your feelings, absolutely. We're all human. We go through things, but do not get stuck there. That is my encouragement to who's ever listening to this, and, you know, it's resonating with you. Do not get stuck there. Do not let the pain overtake you. Don't worry and don't stress or anything. And I'm just grateful to my upbringing, because no matter that my father, who my dad isn't my biological father, by him claiming me, it took my life on a totally different path that I might not have had that situation happen. And one of my sayings has always been, it's not, everything is a matter of perception. It's all in how you look at a situation. I redefine everything to my benefit. That's how I get through. I find the silver lining in everything. That is how I get through it. I can go to, oh my God, my life has been a lie all these years. Who am I? Identity crisis. No, I am who I am, independent of my parentage. I am me. I'm L'Oreal. Everything that I've built, everything that I'm building, my family is strong. I love my husband unconditionally. He's been a solid rock, just standing right by me. He's hurt for me. He's my protector. And someone hurts me, so he wants to hurt somebody else. I love him for that. But I'm just letting him know, I'm fine. I will be fine. Of course, I'm having my emotions. Yes, I'm human. I'm dealing with it. I'm crying. I'm journaling. I'm talking to other people. I'm doing this video. I'm getting through it or whatever. But this isn't going to take me down. This is just another chapter in my life. Your situation isn't the end. You will get through it. It seems dark and it seems like you may not have a way out. You may not even know which way to go. You don't need to know the next 5 or 10 steps. It's like, what is the next right step for you? Ask yourself those questions. What should I do next? Take one step. Okay, I've done that. Okay, now what's the next step? It's just literally one step at a time until eventually you build your momentum back up. And before you know it, you will have reached your destination. It's all about having a clear destination. What do you want out of life? What do you want? And really get clear about it, and literally don't let anything stop you. If I can't stress anything, please hear me on that. Literally let nothing stop you. It may slow you down. You may even fall down, but get back up and keep pushing forward. So again, if you don't have the book, you can, look it up on Amazon under L'Oreal Hartwell or The Gold Mine, or visit my direct link at thegoldminebook.com. Pick up your copy, thegoldminebook.com. And do me a favor, share this video, tag as many people as you can, people that you think may, need to hear an encouraging story, that in the midst of the darkest days of your life, there is sunshine. There is light on the other side, because even in the midst of a storm during the day, the clouds cover the sky and everything. But if you go above that storm, it's clear. I've traveled, extensively, and sometimes we go through, inclement weather, and we experience turbulence and things of that nature. But the way to get above that turbulence was to actually push through the clouds. We pushed through the clouds. It was dark as night below the clouds, and we pushed through, in the airplane, and above the clouds, it was just sunshine. The clouds are white. It was such a beautiful scene. I've seen it several times, and that's what I'm saying to you. Push past the dark clouds. On the other side is life and light. Don't allow any situation to take you down, especially if you believe in your heart that you're destined for greatness. That's the number one thing. You have to believe for yourself. You can't let any outside forces determine who you are to be, what you're going to do, and who you are. Everything that you need is already on the inside of you. You were born with every resource, everything that you needed to succeed and fulfill your purpose and destiny. You already have it. It's a matter of discovering that. And my book can help you just tap into your inner genius, your inner power, the things that make you you, and find, discover who you are, and then walk in that discovery, walk in that knowledge that nothing that I face determines me. It may not be easy. It's not hard. It's not simple, and it's not fun, but it's building up your strength, your fortitude. It's building up your resilience. You know, I look at all these ups and downs as just resistance training, you know, because I am destined to do great things. No doubt in my mind. It doesn't matter how I got here. I'm here. No refunds. I'm not going back. I'm here. Whoever God used to get me here, I'm here, and I am going to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. I am the highest order of God's creation. I will not settle for mediocrity. So share this video, like it, comment, you know, give me your feedback. I thank you guys, you know, for all your support, you know, that you're showing me during this time. It is really greatly appreciated. But definitely share this with somebody. Tag as many people as you can. You know, whoever tagged the most people, I'll send you an autographed copy of my book. How about that? You know, but if you want to purchase a copy, you can do so on Amazon or thegoldminebook.com. Just click on the link, thegoldminebook.com, and I'll ship out your copy. So guys, thank you so much for listening. Again, I'm L'Oreal Hartwell, and we win in all things. God is glorified. So I'm about to get on in church. My shirt says God is with me. My husband came up with that, and I designed the shirt. God is with me through all things. I trust God. So I'm about to go get my praise on. I encourage you to praise in the midst of your troubles as well. All right, guys, go out and win.